How do you know if you need a liability or a compliance certificate from the GRA? I'm Tiffany Rodius. Let's talk tax.
Attention gold miners, the 2% withholding tax that you currently pay to the Guyana Gold Board will now be treated as a final tax. However, this is only applicable to individual gold miners and shall be in respect to declarations made to the Gold Board. But remember, you have an obligation as a taxpayer to file tax returns and pay income tax on income earned from sources other than the mining of gold.
If you are selling or gifting a land or tendering for a contract, then you will need a compliance certificate. However, if you are applying for a firearm license, grant or loan from the Small Business Bureau, or claiming your pension benefits, then you will need a liability certificate. It is important to know the difference since the application forms for a compliance certificate is different from that of a liability certificate. Additionally, knowing if you need a compliance or liability certificate beforehand makes the application process less cumbersome.
I like it a lot.
It's important to have a taxpayer identification number or a TIN when applying for either a compliance or liability certificate. If you require a compliance certificate to tender for contracts, the application process is simple. Complete the application form, be sure to tick the tender box on the form, provide a copy of your updated business registration if you have one, lodge the application at the compliance desk. That's it. It takes about 2 to 3 working days to receive your tender compliance certificate if you are a compliant taxpayer. The cost for this certificate is $2,500 and it is valid for 1 year. For a successful application, you must ensure you have submitted tax returns for the past 8 years and pay all outstanding taxes owed to the GRA.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
The other type of compliance certificate issued by the GRA is for taxpayers transacting the sale or gift of property, including land. When applying for a land compliance, you will need to complete the application process form. Again, be sure to tick the land box on the form. Provide a copy of the transport title or lease. Provide a copy of the agreement of sale. If it is a gift, you will need to provide a copy of the affidavit of donor or donee or deed of gift. You must also provide your improvement schedule. This includes details such as receipts of the expenses incurred while improving the property and includes legal expenses incurred. Then you lodge your application at the compliance desk. Only the taxpayer or power of attorney holder can apply for a land compliance. While there is no cost for this transaction, the taxpayer is required to pay any capital gains that may become due as a result of the transfer of ownership and other taxes that may be owed to the GRA. Similar to the tender compliance application process, you must ensure that you are a compliant taxpayer. It takes about 3 to 5 working days to receive your land compliance certificate. You can file your application for a compliance certificate or liability certificate at GRA's headquarters or any of its integrated regional tax offices across the country. You can also submit your application online. Email your compliance applications to compliance@gra.gov.gy and your liability applications to liability@gra.gov.gy. The compliance and liability forms are available on the GRA's website. If you need more information or assistance applying for a compliance or liability certificate, you can give our tax advisory services a call. Remember, you can keep up with the GRA on its social media platforms by liking or following us. Simply search for Guyana Revenue Authority.